Finally, some long-awaited IPO news for your Friday with CoreWeave going public. CoreWeave opened at $39 a share at around 1:15 Eastern Time. This was the largest U.S. tech IPO since 2021. The company raised $1.5 billion in a downsized public offering, which was well below what had been expected of the company to go public around $47 to $55 a share. Also worth noting, NVIDIA did anchor the IPO with a $250 million order, thus strengthening its stake in CoreWeave. It owns about 6% of the company. But things get less optimistic from here. So have you ever heard of Atlantic Crypto? Okay, me either, but that's what CoreWeave was back in 2017 when it got its start as a company. It offered the infrastructure for mining Ethereum. Then CoreWeave saw the huge interest in AI and the falling share price of crypto and said, wait a second, changed its name and began to focus on AI. Okay, so here's where my skepticism begins, because in 2024, we know that 77% of its revenue came from just two customers. 62% was from Microsoft. Microsoft has agreed to spend more than $10 billion on CoreWeave services through 2030. However, earlier this month, we did also get reports from Financial Times that said Microsoft has actually walked away from some of its commitments with CoreWeave. According to this report, this was over delivery issues as well as some missed deadlines. CoreWeave denied these allegations, but then strangely, in its IPO filing, warned that any negative changes with Microsoft demand could actually impact their relationship, of course, with Microsoft, but also the company's overall business. I just think it's risky being tied so heavily to one company. The company brought in just shy of $2 billion in revenue last year, but it still lost $863 million due to higher operating costs. I'm just naturally a skeptic when it comes to some of these tech and AI names at this time, but always rooting for a good IPO.